would want to put to Milind Deora, Rajya Sabha Member of Parliament of the Shinde Shiv Sena also. Milind Deora, many people are saying that BJP's strategy of picking up people from other political parties has backfired. There are all kinds of analysis that's coming in. How do you see the result in Maharashtra and overall? What do you think is the message in this result, even though 234 of the India alliance altogether is lower than the BJP as a single largest party, yet the opposition seems to be gloating and celebrating a victory tonight?
Yeah, Navika, I hope you can hear me. I was having a problem hearing your feed and the feed of the coordinator. Can you hear me?
We can. Please go on.
Okay. Yeah. No, my observation at a national level to begin with, if the BJP has reached 240 seats, as I tweeted, this is the first time. The only other party that has reached 240 seats was exactly 33 years ago, which was the Congress party when Narasimha Rao became Prime Minister, and this was on the back of Rajiv Gandhiji's assassination. Since then, the only other party which has achieved a full majority in parliament has been under the leadership of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji in 2014 and 2019. So winning 240 seats after 10 years of being in power, in my opinion, is unprecedented. Seeing a third-term Prime Minister winning a third consecutive term is unprecedented. This has not happened for 62 years. The last time it happened, incidentally, was in 1962, when Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru became a third consecutive Prime Minister. So for the opposition to be gloating, as you say, to be celebrating, rejoicing, getting 234 seats with partners who did not even have a pre-poll alliance with them, if you add their numbers in, which 234 is lower than what BJP single-handedly got, I can only wish them well. I have many friends in the Congress who remain personal friends of mine. I was speaking to some of them. They too were very perturbed by the fact that the party is celebrating, I think, getting 98 seats. If I was a member of the Congress party today, I would be very, very disturbed. I would be very, very distraught about the results that after 15 years, when the Congress in 2009, mind you, got 206 seats. After 15 years, 10 years of which have been a government led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Despite that, after 15 years from 206, they've only been able to muster up 8 or 99 seats. That, in my opinion, is shocking. It's surprising. I would say that.
Let me ask you, Milind Deora. Let me come straight to the point. What people want to know tonight, is there any possibility of the NDA in its current form putting out any overtures and olive branches to Shiv Sena of the Uddhav Thackeray group?
Firstly, you're asking me to comment on conjecture, but I think that's something which is impossible. Mind you, in Maharashtra, the result has not been as good as we expected. It's in fact better than what many exit pollsters anticipated. But in terms of a hit rate, my party is slightly higher than the Uddhav Thackeray faction's hit rate, its strike rate, number one. But certainly there's much more room to have grown. There's many reasons one can attribute for that. It's still early. One would have to introspect. One would have to do many analysis. At the top of my head, I would say, for instance, that in many seats, the NDA, whether it was BJP, whether it was Shiv Sena, decided on a candidate very, very late, declared a candidate at the last minute in a election where there are 3, 4, 5 parties in an alliance. For the candidate to work with all leaders across all those parties, work with all the karyakartas, cover the area entirely, becomes very, very difficult within a 2-week or 3-week period. That could be one reason. Certainly, there's a lot more work to be done before the assembly elections. I hope going forward, there will be a more united strategy and we will declare candidates much sooner than we did in the Lok Sabha elections. But this is something we certainly need to introspect on. We need to see why NDA didn't
Clearly,
perform
changing of
as high
gears
as
and
they expected.
overconfidence will have to make way for better strategy, Milind Deora. But thank you very much for joining me on the News Hour tonight. But